mentioned in the video, the School of Science and Math was born out of an abandoned hospital. The amazing thing about this story is that Todd was actually born in that hospital.
A lot of good things have happened since.
After your birth, the hospital went down. No, it's a great story. But you didn't stop there. You're now a leader in delivery of virtual science, technology, engineering, and math education across our great state, meeting an important educational need, as was said in the video, from murky to mania. How have you been able to take what is working well in physical space, on campus, and deliver it across the state in a virtual way?
Thank you, Randy. I have to say thanks to the folks at NCSSM who put this video together. We have a lot of talented people that work to do that. One of the things that I've really has resonated with me over the past couple of days is North Carolina as a whole in the 1980s was a hotbed of innovation. If you think about this forum was born in the 80s, the Biotech Center, and NCSSM, great innovative ecosystem in the state. And so one of the things that we're able to do, when you think about innovation, it's not just the space itself. It's what happens inside the space that really spurs innovation and allows that creativity to flow. And so what we've done for the past 35 years at NCSSM on campus is to take talented students from all over the state, bring them together, and provide an incubator for them to experience outstanding faculty and teaching, but more importantly, to collaborate amongst themselves. And we heard a lot yesterday about the need for connectivity physically as well as technologically. And so on campus, the students are able to do that. And we have, being a residential school, sometimes people say, well, what's the special sauce? And that's one of the pieces of it. Classes end at 4:15, but the learning goes on far beyond that. And so that's one of the things that's made the school special over the years. So at about the mid-1990s, we began to provide virtual education across the state. We started that first through public television, providing high-level STEM courses to students all across the state. We all know, and we talked about this yesterday, some of the statistics we saw of where innovation is happening in the state and where it's not. We're a very diverse state, which is one of our great strengths, but it also provides some challenges as well. So we have talented students all across the state, and in order to better meet those needs, we were able to begin partnering with school districts to identify what those needs are and serve them virtually. First through public television, then through video conference. We have 4 studios on campus where we teach synchronous video conference classes ranging from AP statistics to honors aerospace engineering to students all across the state. In 2007, we added to that with our online program at the school, and so now we teach over 800 students virtually over about 1,200 different courses through our virtual program. One of the things we were really intentional about was thinking, how do we create the same kind of space that allows for collaboration virtually? It's different than doing it face-to-face, but many of the principles are the same. You want to bring students together in a collaborative environment in the classroom. We're able to do that synchronously through video conference and online. We also have them come to campus a couple of times each semester to build that community, to meet with the teacher. Our teachers go out to meet with the students they're teaching through video conference. And what it does is to create a collaborative community amongst the learners in the classroom and the teachers. A lot of times people think about online education, you think about somebody who's with a computer by themselves, dealing with the teacher material. But what we try to do is to make it so that the students are getting that same rich experience with each other that they do in a residential class. We have a video conference, for example, in one of our classes, we may have 25 students in the class, but they're coming from 6 different high schools. So, like they do on the campus, they're students that would never otherwise interact are getting the opportunity to do that virtually, and there's this huge benefit from that. We talked about some of the diversity that Adam just mentioned, and it's an opportunity for students to come together and work in diverse environments that they may not otherwise experience. If you look at the state as a whole, about 50% of our students attend schools in rural schools. So what we're able to do is help provide some opportunities for those students that might not otherwise exist. We do that through great partnerships with the school districts. We've been extremely fortunate to be well received within school districts and to work with them collaboratively to help identify needs and help them meet those needs. It's not us coming in and doing it for students, it's working collaboratively with those school districts to be able to do that. 66% of the students in our virtual classes come from Lowell schools. So we're really able to help meet a need that exists out there in the community, try to create the same kind of collaborative environment among students and adults that we do in the residential classes.
So Todd, I have one question. Is the room you were born in identified with a plaque on the wall? Or?
There's a crack on the floor from where they dropped me, actually.
So we've talked a lot this morning about geography and the importance and the way geography ties into space. Clearly with the work at the School of Science and Math, we're breaking those bounds of geography. Enrique, when you think